Hello everybody, today is Friday the 3rd of February and it is 10 in the morning. I just got up and I want to make a mug today. I did mention something in a few videos ago that I got something last year, my last expensive purchase, and it is a mug press from Cricut. And I got up this morning and thought what I could do. I am tidying up and cleaning a bit, but I just thought I could make a mug. So and now I thought I could film that. I have made some mugs, which I will show you later. And I have some stuff prepared because I thought I would make more mugs the last time. And now I tried to just make another one today. I wanted to do something with this sloth and rainbow because I have an ink pad now which works to sublimate the stamp onto the mug, and I have pencils which I have not tried out. Those I got already. They came with a kit, but they're fine liners. And they're very fine. And I want to color the rainbow. So I also have markers, which are a bit thicker. I have not tried those out to color. That's the same brand. I think there's more stuff for that stuff. And over here I have a full drawer full of nice transfer foils, and so far I've used the black to put writing on it, which I cut out with my Cricut. I also have all the nice ones to make a background. Yeah, but I'm not that far. I don't know what I will put on yet. So I think I want to have one rainbow here and having this on it, and then one rainbow in this corner and having this one hanging on it. And for that I need to mask stamp, so I need to stamp those first and then mask them off and then stamp this one over it, and then it doesn't stamp where it is, so it goes kind of like behind. In the middle I want to do some clouds and maybe a Spruch, maybe something, a saying, a sentiment, but I want it in German. And now I need to look for that somehow. So I'm just starting with the mask. I do have masking tape here. I got that for very cheap at brack.ch with 4 replacement rolls. I'm still on the first one because I have not done this a lot. And I think this is my normal ink pad now. And I'm just stamping it here. And then I will cut that out. I like it that those are kind of like sketchy. Like when I stamp something, before I clean it, I just put it on another block. Yeah, I like that sketchiness with these double lines, but to cut them out is a bit hard because if you do a line around it like a millimeter, then it's a bit easier. Otherwise you get a bit distracted by the lines. Maybe I do the clouds too. Or that, I'm sorry, that one that peeks over it. Maybe put it on here. And I'm a bit tired today, so still not really in awake mode. So, and now I cut those out and go wash those. And others just take their stamper chamois and just wipe them clean a bit. I've tried that too, but I always take them and go to my sink and take my sponge and dishwasher liquid, which is not that strong, the one I have. And then I scrub them here, let them dry. Oh, and I need to do my kitchen. Yesterday I baked some cookies. I made a huge cook because I didn't want to do smaller cookies. And those biscottis I got from my neighbor upstairs. Yeah, I need to do the kitchen too. Also, I want to put the mug press here because it gets very hot, and this is the safest place to do that. So I have breakfast in the meantime, and I am also on a coffee and a bit snotty. So that's the update. And I have not done layered stamping a lot, so I don't know how annoying it is when I figure that out whilst you are watching, but it's just how we're gonna do that. Maybe I want to put the foil back on. I don't want it all to get grimy and dusty. I think I will put the rainbow like this. And now I have this critter, because I need to put that one down first, but I need to know where I have to put it. And then I put it on this rainbow, like so. And now I pick it up. So, okay, now I have it there. And then I am going to stamp it with my artist spree ink thingy. The last time I did something with that, I had ink all over, and that's annoying because the smudges then are on it too. It's a bit hard to hold. You don't see that. To hold the stamping pad, because I don't know if it's made to use it like that. So I'm gonna put it there. And I stamp it once. And then I check. And I think I want to stamp it one more time. It's hard to hold it. I'm going over that. And do that again. So, okay, I do like that. Now I close my thingy and I'm gonna clean off my stuff a bit and I'll be back. So I've cleaned it a bit and I remembered I guess I need to wait a bit longer for it to dry. So I'm trying. Actually, I'm doing the same thing on the other side. It's gonna be upside down in the end. I could also have done it on the left side, but just trying to do it like this. Okay, so I have my rainbow. I need my critter, which is hanging on it. So the rainbow goes there in the corner again. Oh, I can place it once then and turn my page. Oh. So this is hanging on it. Maybe there. Okay. One more time. So that looks good. Oh, so if you look at it closely, I don't know if you see it, but it still glistens a bit. So this ink, there, we just had it there. this ink needs to dry longer, so I need to wait. Put it somewhere where I don't smudge it, and as of yet, no smudges on it. That would be a miracle. I can do that. I'm a bit snotty because I've been looking for sentiments, and I don't know what I share here. And I found something which really touched me, because those are kind words you can say to a depressed person, like 30 sentences with cheering words. And it is very interesting for me because I don't know those, and those would have been helpful for me too, to tell others. I only know stuff that you should not say to depressed people, because I've heard them plenty. Those are those here. So those make me chuckle because I've heard them. And the other ones make me cry because I never knew what would be good. Yeah. I wouldn't say I am depressed anymore, but I know that part, and yeah, that's why that was helpful. Because I have been asked what do I want from them? What do they have to give me? But I didn't know that either, so also I couldn't I didn't have the energy to supply that service. So yeah, I'm still waiting for the stamps to dry, and then I do the rainbow thingy. And I thought maybe I just write the word relax, but in a Swiss German way. So spell it like R-I-L-A with umlaut, E, and then X, relax. If you have problems with E, Ö, and Ü, which are hard in the German language, relax, relax. The E is an E. Hurt will be an Ö. Ü. Surprise. Ü. There. I just thought of an Uber, but I say Uber. It should be Uber or Uber, or not at all. I don't know. Yeah, waiting for the stamps to dry. So I have placed my rainbow already. I think that works like that. Now I stamp it twice on this one. Oh, no. Oh. I need to mask it first. Nearly forgot. So put the mask on, and I've seen it's already a bit smudgy. It's not entirely right. Okay, now this is on. Let's do the other one too. Not that I forget. I just lost a leg. Oh, that's the belly. So, okay. Now they're all masked off. Great. And I take the inking pad again and do the same stuff. Also, I decided I'm not doing a Spruch. I don't do a sentiment. I just go for a colored stripe in the middle. And I want to test some things because I have this transfer foil. And I wonder what happens when I put that in front of a stamp. I wonder if the stamp goes onto the foil, also transfers, or not. So twice here. Okay, I close the thing again. And that color, I don't know if you see that at all, is a bit, it looks brown. Also the other foil will be a bit lighter. And the colors we use to color the rainbow but it will get darker when activated with the heat. And now I don't know what happens with this rainbow when it meets my matte thingy. I don't know. Hope nothing happens. Because I really want to do that right now. That one. Oh, there's a hair somewhere. There's a smudge now, which will show in the end. That's the thing with me. There's always dirt, and I cannot work hygienically clean. Never. Not that I don't try. It just doesn't work. So, okay. This might have moved a bit, but we'll just go with it. Now let it dry again. See, there was the hair. Yeah, it's handmade. It's not perfect. So now this needs to dry, and then I peel off the masks. And I have decided to take one of those papers. I want this one because yeah, I am going to stamp some of those clouds here in the middle, and then I just make a strip either with straight lines or maybe a bit curvy, and I use my Cricut. I'm not sure about that. And I just stick that over it, and then I press it on the mug, and either there are clouds then on the strip, or I want them to kind of peek out behind or something, or they're gone. Yeah, that's an experiment. And here's the strip. I have cut out the width, and now I will have to decide which broads. But again, I want the clouds to be kind of on white and on this, so like this or something. Now that needs to dry again. So I also stamped those clouds in the middle, and now I try to take off those masks, and let's see how it looks under it. Ta-da! Now it's on the rainbow. I find that very fascinating, and I can still use that another time. And the stamps get a bit brown from that ink. It's like with stays on ink, you don't get it off the stamp. Huh? Ta-da! And there are some smudges. I can cut those off, and those are just there. I have to just be fine with them, which I'm not, but I just have to be. Okay. And now I also want to mention that when you work with those things, you need to have dry hands. Otherwise, you smudge that ink. And I've never used those. Iron on. Well, let's hope it works with the thing. So I have 1, 2, 4 things. Maybe go with those colors: red, orange, yellow, green. Hi, Mosey. So I really wonder how that will turn out with the coloring. I'm not happy with it, but it just has to go like that. This is the fine liner, as you saw And the other one was weird too, somehow. Hey. So what I thought before doesn't work, because I thought maybe the cloud will in the end be on this one. But then I would have to stick this one on first and that on behind, but there's the paper in the way. So I'm going to put that on and then those. And then that's what you will see from the clouds. And if I do it like that, I don't know, is that weird? Is it too wide? Maybe I cut off a little more. Also exactly that pink. Now do I have it like that? A bit more to the left. Just like this. I would like to stick it on this one, but I cannot stick it from here, so that does not work. Oh, it sticks a bit. I wonder if I just took a little, I don't know what happens if I take normal glue or something. Does something happen then? Just a little sticker? I don't dare to do that. But maybe I could make a line on the white paper around here and there, so I know whereabouts to line it on. Line up. How? I don't know. So, okay. I get very angry when I do that stuff, so maybe I'll switch it off at some point. Okay. Also cannot work precise. I guess this might be. Yeah, this is the middle. Just stick it on over the round. And then it needs to be very, very flush, very tight. But I also need to pay attention that I don't stick it where a cloud should be. Now this is crooked. Maybe like that. Maybe this is kind of straight. It could be when I put that over that it would push it in down enough. Or I figure out there's no cloud. So on the bottom right there wouldn't be a cloud. Like here. And then in the middle on the right. So I have it like this. And then this goes around. I could also cut it out more and stick it down more. I cut off some stuff. I also want to have a straight line, because then I could just have it on the table and wrap it around, and maybe that will do. Maybe a bit more to the right. I'll just do it like that. Here's my markings, which kind of works out. Yeah, I just did like that. I think I had a smudge somewhere before, but I just leave it. And stick it down with a lot of tape. You can't see much. And I really pull it and try to make it super tight. And then I stick it down on this side too. So. And I just leave it like that. Now I need to get some baking, make a thingy for the handle. over here and stick it down on the paper. Maybe I shorten this thing a bit. I don't want to stick it on the paper. I'll stick it at least on the tape. So, and now put that around tight. Also on this side I have to cut in. And now stick that down too. And then it's prepared. So, and now I wonder how it will turn out. So this is the mug press. I can push start, and now I need for it to warm up. Before you can use it the first time, you need to register it on Cricut Design Space. You have to have it close to a window or in a well ventilated area. So it's ready, and it beeped to tell me it's ready, and now I don't remember how. Now I can open this, and this gets bigger there, and then place the cup in the middle. You need to pay attention that the whole design will be covered from this thingy. Maybe I'll put it a bit more to there. So, okay. Just, yeah, see that this is in the middle. It moves a bit, and now we wait until all those lights blink. I need to open that window because it starts stinking. And the warming up took about 5 minutes or something. And now is 7 to 2. And then let's see when it's finished. It will also beep, but maybe I switch it on once I have 4 lights on. So it is now on the last light. It is 2. And now I just wait here. I did do some kitchen work in the meantime. And what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thingies. 1.5 minutes per thingy, maybe. 4 happened. Maybe 1.5 to 2 minutes per light. And oh, did you hear that? Okay, okay, peeped. That was quick. And I open it and take it out carefully. The handle is all right. The rest is not so all right. And now I switch it off because I don't want to make another one right away. And we already fell off. So I don't know. And now the bad part is to wait until we can look at it in about 10 minutes. So at about 10 past. So it has cooled down enough. It's so warm, but not hot anymore. I can take the stickers off and wonder how it looks like. Okay. Which way is this? Ta-da! Oh, this looks a bit weird. This is a special sloth. And here's a smudge and more smudgies, which will not go away. Ah, it printed it on the back of the thing. And this was that full thingy. So. And this is the mug. I don't know if I like it. Do you like it? What do you think about it? I would really like a feedback, yeah. So, maybe for those who wonder about the colors, those were the markers. I went over this a bit more there. And this is the fine liner. The stamp is fine. It's all a bit fuzzy around the edges and stuff. yeah, it's never perfect. I don't know. Now I can show you my collection. Wait, one of those. I traced that. That was before I had the stamps, and I traced it with a fine liner. And it's Liebs Mami, danke für alles. It's for Mother's Day. It means dear mother, dear mummy. Thank you for everything. And this is cut out with a foil and the little Cricut Joy. This is the next one, also traced. Hadi gern. I like you. Also, have you like. And hearts. I cut those out with a Cricut too. So experimenting with stuff. I like that font. It's good to do a thicker font, otherwise you lose small things. Yeah, because it's quite a thick foil and hard to take out the rest of the thing without ripping it apart. Another one from my first batch, all colored with fine liners and traced and cut out with a Cricut Joy. First beste Mami, first beste Mami, for the best mom, because I want to take those to the market, and it's Mother's Day soon after that market, so I made some for Mother's Day. And all those stamps are from Tracy Hay, and this is another one which I traced, and that I don't have to translate. It was the first one with a smaller font, and you see this line, yeah, it fell apart. And yeah, I'm a mom, what is your superpower? Those are slightly bigger. That's when I used the stamp technique for the first time, because I got the ink pad. Hang in there. I also see, you see some smudges. I colored those with the fine liners. And then I bought the markers, which are a bit thicker, because also the paper rips when you go over it too much. And the only change I did on the other one is that I took a patterned paper for the hang in there. And I don't know if I said, those are slightly bigger than the other ones. I love those stamps. And those are all alone, and I had to stamp it together on a piece of paper, which is this one. So I didn't have to mask, because I just had to stamp all of those in a line, and then draw, I think I drew that line, and make it double, because it's her style to have all those double lines. And yeah, maybe now I'll throw it out again. So now I have this strip left, which goes around the cup, except for a part I have to cut off. And I would like to try to stamp on that part and then put it around, because I really wanted those clouds to be on that thing too and behind. I would have had to put it down on the paper somehow and then stamp over it. And now I'm trying that out. And this is, although this is a bit sky theme, could also be water. And they're so cute. And the thing with the sentiments is you cannot use them like that. You need to have them mirrored, or they will be wrong in the end. So there are special stamps for sublimation, which are mirrored already. Those kind of are mirrored, but when you stamp them, they're right again. So I have stamped them all at once with a stamping tool. I stamped them about 4 times, because the eyes always were splotchy, yeah, something. And I just let it dry for quite a while, because that's what I don't know, if it dries on this background or not. And then I try it out with a heat press and show you the result. And here it is. Just, there's one smudge there, but other than that, I think it got very nice. Turned out good. So it works with stamping on the thing. You see it's quite thick lines because I stamped it a lot. Maybe I could have done a bit less, but the eyes were just never, they always looked so as if the black wasn't there. Okay, I'm very happy with this one. And I'm a right-handed person, so I would see this all the time, and I love this turtle. Also did a corner rounder thingy. And it got was a bit overlapping here, so I got a very far up. Yeah, love it. Hey, Mousy. You love it too? You? Hi. And here you can see the rest of the inky sheet. So I took out all the ink of this piece, and I have stamped it plenty. So there's still some black ink left. And here, the heat thingy didn't get there entirely. So I had it too close to the handle, but it's all right. I had more like empty space here anyway than here next to the cushion, so that leveled that out. And it's a fade out on the cup. So just wanted to show that to you. So before I take the tablecloth away, I thought Mitsuna might play a bit with it. She likes being wrapped in paper. She was already working here yesterday. Ah. It's way more interesting when it's under something. So Saturday morning, waiting for my parents, and I made a fresh bread. This morning I couldn't sleep till 2 or 3, so I decided to make a dough. And then I baked it, and it turned out all right. And now I thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.